Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're pleased to have you. My name is Angel Madu, and today we will be talking about the health of your heart. Right? I'm medical, but it's not what you think. We're looking at a different perspective of what affects your heart. Okay? So, have you heard this saying that your heart, out of your heart flows the issues of life? That is from the Bible. Bible believing person here. Okay, so there are several gates, okay, to your heart. Your heart is affected by what you see, what you hear, most especially the eyes and the ears, right? And it is not far-fetched. It's very easy to see things and to hear things these days with the advent of technology and all of that. Okay, it's really, if you're not conscious about it, it is something that is always in your face. It is there. But this is what has helped me. I have learned over the years to be selective. So is what I call selective hearing. Okay, and then you have little children, I think you get to that point where you would just start hearing things selectively when they are all shouting and jumping and doing the noise. If you want your peace, you just have to know how to tune off, okay, sometimes from certain noise, so you can maintain your peace. In the same way, I have learned to tune off the world, right? Tune off the world. Very picky of what I see, what I watch, what I check out, what or who I listen to. Actually, since COVID really hit hard the world. A lot of people experienced this, and it was a tough time for us health professionals, going to work, being in the ICU for hours, and then coming back. You turn on the news, all you hear is doom and gloom. I was like, okay, that's enough. I cannot control what happens at work, but I can control what happens in my own home. So I turned off the news, and since that day, actually, since I think it was around April of 2020, I do not watch the news. Yes, I know you say, oh, what? How do you know about current happenings and stuff? I pick and choose what I want to hear, and if it's not going, I know me. You need to discover you. I know what bad or sad news does to my mental health and my heart health. So I protect it with all diligence. The Bible said it. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issue of life. I do not want anything that would affect my peace or the peace of my home. So I tune it off. Right, there's so it doesn't have to be news. I mean, you know what your trigger is. Social media is there. A lot of people painting the so perfect, not so perfect life out there, and people are watching this and second guessing themselves, or not even being grateful for who they are or what they have so far, just getting depressed. I have unfortunately come in contact or have cases where people are committing suicide because of what they heard or what they saw on social media. It is crazy to think of it. So this is why I'm bringing this to your attention. I know that a lot of people don't even understand the impact that it really does have in their heart. I've heard and seen people just by hearing bad news slump and they're dead. Yes, they say it's heart attack, but hello, it is that serious. So it is high time that you start controlling what gets into your heart, what gets into your mind, because what gets into your heart or what gets into your mind controls your day. Have you seen something that literally ruins your whole day because of what you saw or because of what you heard? You see what I'm saying? It's that profound. So to protect your heart, be selective. Be selective of what you watch. Be selective of what you listen to, who you listen to. And it doesn't even have to be the social media or the media itself. It could be people around you. I have had to tune off or cut off a lot of relationships because of the kind of vibe that they bring. nothing positive. It's all down, 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 pessimistic, gloomy. No, I don't want that. I do not want that, because it's contagious. No matter how strong you think you are, or you can what do you call it, you can push it off or shove it off. It is actually much easier for you not to hear these things than try to shove it off later. Even if you are able, some of us are not able to just shove it off and move on. And even if you think you're able to shove it off and move on, it will still require some input, some time consumed from your own end to actually shove it off and move on. So why not avoid? Avoid it. Guard your heart, guard your gates, guard your gates. Who are you listening to? Feel it. I'm not just going to say guard it and not tell you what to do with it. Feel it with positivity. If you know that, okay, this is the route, or this is the place that brings on the things that I'm trying to avoid going to that place, okay? Or replace it. Social media, doom scrolling, just scroll, 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 scroll. You're scrolling, your eyes are feeding. You might think you're not taking it in until you shut your eyes to sleep, or even until your mind is just there and these things starts playing all over and all over again. Why? You can be more productive with your time and more productive in protecting yourself. Protect this heart. This heart not only is pumping blood, out of it flows, love out of it flows, gratitude out of it flows, anger out of it flows, unforgiveness. You see what I'm saying? So you really need to guard it so preciously, because it is precious. Replace your time with, I've been listening to music that makes sense, or listening to audiobooks, or positive vibe, or even improvement in your own career, or your areas of endeavor. Yeah. So yes, it has helped me. I live really more happier life. If there is anything, I don't miss out. I'm not missing out. I promise you, I'm not missing out on not knowing what's happening in the news. I know what happens, what I need to know, right? I don't need to read the stories of somebody, doing really nasty thing somewhere. No, that's not the kind of news that I want to hear. I know what the government is. That's about it. Or when there is a change in government or the policies, yes, that kind of important information. But every other thing that is on there on the air repeatedly, nope, you will not catch me, and I'm not missing out on anything. All right, I'm not missing out on what it seems to be going on in the lives of others. And nope, I am not. Focused on your building your own life, and every other thing is insignificant. I hope that you apply this. Protect your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life. I'll see you again next time. Until my next video, bye for now. Do not forget to subscribe. Here, simple and happy. That's how we keep it. See you next time.